West Ham. And then back into their own half again with Kurt Zuma. Zuma central inside his own half. West Ham. His near side finds Cresswell. Cresswell finds Declan Rice, who lays it off to. And then back into their own half again with Kurt Zuma. Zuma central inside his own half. West Ham. His near side finds Cresswell. Cresswell. Antonio does well. Finds Declan Rice, who lays it off to. Back into their own half again with Kurt Zuma. Zuma central inside his own half. West Ham. His near side finds Cresswell. Cresswell. Antonio does well. Finds Declan Rice, who lays it off to. Back into their own half again with Kurt Zuma. Zuma central inside his own half. West Ham. His near side finds Cresswell. Cresswell. Antonio does well. Finds Declan Rice, who lays it off to. Back into their own half again with Kurt Zuma. Zuma central inside his own half. West Ham. His defenders away this time. And he does kick long left-footed. Flick on is from Ryan Fredericks up towards the far side. It's gone out for an Everton throw-in. This throw-in is over on the far side in front of the East Stand. The Everton left-hand side. There's Richarlison. Back towards the halfway line for the visitors. Keane plays the ball forward, but it's a poor one by him, goes all the way through to Lucas Fabianski. He bowls it out to Kurt Zuma. Zuma can bring this ball forward under no pressure whatsoever. Still coming towards the halfway line. Keeps going, does the Frenchman, and in the end he almost loses possession, but he does manage to find Declan Rice. Rice lays it off towards Cresswell. Cresswell to the number 22, Ben Rama. Back to Cresswell again on the halfway line down his left-hand side for West Ham. Plays it back inside his own half again to Declan Rice. Rice, he's going to sweep it right-footed high towards the far side this time. And Bowen's first touch is a decent one now. He's driving towards the edge of the penalty area. There's the left-footed ball out towards his near side. And here's an opportunity now inside the penalty area. Can they cut the ball back? Oh, it's a disappointing one. It's cleared by Everton. Richarlison picks the ball up over the far side. Lovely first touch by him. He finds Iwobi, who's scampering down the left-hand side for Everton. He's already made the halfway line. And inside the centre circle for Decor. Oh, they've slowed down this break, Everton, and they've allowed West Ham to get back in position. It was an opportunity for them when they were breaking down the left-hand side through Richarlison. But he's back inside their own half now with Keane. Low ball, left-footed out towards his near side, and John Joe Kenny plays the ball over the halfway line. There's a dink ball down the right-hand side for Everton. Kurt Zuma appeals for offside. Referee says no. Play goes on, and in the end, Decor loses possession for Everton. West Ham have it with Cresswell in the left-back position. He's got to be careful. And West Ham have done well. It's with Brian Rama again. Back to Cresswell. First time ball by him down the line. position header, this time by Fornals, back again to the number 22, Ben Rama. Ben Rama looks to find Rice. Rice couldn't quite get hold of it. In the end, Everton broken. It's an opportunity for... in the end, it's played through to Calvert-Lewin. Tries the left-footed shot at the near post. It goes high over the bar and through for a goal kick. Should have possibly done better, the ex-Chelsea man. It was a loose touch, actually, by Declan Rice, which is very unusual from him on the halfway line. Iwobi slid the ball through to Dominic Calvert-Lewin, took one touch and then left-footed, tried the shot probably about 10 yards out. Should have done better, to be fair. Not a little bit of pressure from Kurt Zouma, but trying to put the goalkeeper at the near post. The goalkeeper is Lucas Fabianski, who has the ball now on the edge of his 6-yard area. Takes a couple of touches and plays it low out towards the far side. This time, long ball forward for West Ham this time. It's gone out for a throw-in, so throw-in deep inside the Everton half in their left-back position. Finally taken, broke down the line. It was Richarlison gone down under a challenge there once as the referee. The game continues. He was holding his head. Richarlison in the end does get the ball back. There's a West Ham player down over on the far side, and the referee stopped play. I see these players down over on the far side. My man was just coming over to chat to him, see if he needs attention, see if he needs the trainer at all. It was the number 28. It was Thomas Souček who went down under a challenge. He was sort of challenging with Dominic Calvert-Lewin for the ball. Slight clash of heads, nothing too serious. And in fact, the Czech international is back on his feet. Seems to be okay. It's going to be a free kick to West Ham inside their own half. Michael Keane now with possession. Just to find John Joe Kenny on the halfway line, and then Everton gift the ball back to West Ham, who immediately gift the ball back to Everton. So here's an opportunity as they make their way towards the edge of the penalty area with Damari Gray. Has to retreat slightly just to retain possession. Works his way out towards the left-hand side for Everton. Here's Richarlison now on the corner of the penalty area. Gets the ball into his left foot. There's the attempted cross. It's stopped at the near post, and it'll be a corner to Everton down their left-hand side. This is a bit more promising from the Toffees early in their second half as they look to get themselves back on level terms. Damari Gray will take this corner for the visitors. Michael Keane has come up from defence. Looking again on the end of this one. So corner will be played in, right-footed in swinging from Damari Gray. In it comes. Punch clear by Lucas Fabianski. Ball still up in the air inside the penalty area. Richarlison looks to get onto it. The snapshot comes in. It's in. It's an equaliser from absolutely nothing. They're level. And the goal scorer is the number 4, Mason Holgate, with a snapshot on the edge of the penalty area from absolutely nothing. It came through a crowd of people. I don't even think the goalkeeper saw it. He stood still. Lucas Fabianski was flat-footed. And Everton are level early doors at the start of this second half. It was the corner that came in. It was punched clear. It was on the edge of the penalty. It was bobbling around. And Richarlison just managed just to lay the ball back to Holgate on the edge of the penalty area. And right-footed, he took a snapshot through the crowd. And I don't think the goalkeeper saw it. He didn't move. May have taken a slight deflection. And it ended up towards the goalkeeper's left-hand side in the bottom corner. Just looking at a replay of it now. Holgate takes the shot. Oh, it took a wicked deflection, actually. It's a wicked deflection off of Pablo Fornals by the looks of things. And that deceived the goalkeeper. And he stood absolutely no chance then because he was, it looks like he was going to dive towards his towards his right-hand side. It went towards his left-hand side. And in the 53rd minute, West Ham, or in the 54th minute, I should say, West Ham have lost the lead. Everton are back level. It's West Ham United 1, Everton 1. And the goal scorer is Mason Holgate. Well, that was a real sucker punch, that was. But Everton have started this second half certainly more lively than they did the first half. And they were showing promising signs, to be fair, at the start of at the end of the first half, as they look to get themselves back on parity. As the ball goes out of play over on the far side. Going to be a throw-in to Everton. Well, Mason Holgate wasn't even going to be playing this game at the start because he was listed as being on the bench this afternoon, but Donny van der Beek on loan from Manchester United, presumably was injured in the warm-up because his name was on the team sheet, and then as the players came out from the tunnel, it was obvious that the Dutchman wasn't there. Holgate was put in lastminute.com, and it's paid dividends for Frank Lampard's boys as it stands. It's now West Ham 1, Everton 1. It's going to be interesting to see from here on who's got the impetus in this match and who's going to push on from here as Fabianski clears towards the halfway line. And here's Holgate, the goal scorer. He wins himself a free kick. Challenge from Antonio. Central inside the West Ham half. And they got the bit between their teeth now, Everton. It's near side, has to retreat slightly. He's under pressure. He's done well. He's surely going to win himself a free kick or possibly a throw in. It's Holgate who's challenging, and the referee said there was too much in it. It's a free kick to West Ham, just a yard infield. Down this near side, just inside the Everton half, down the West Ham left-hand side. It's going to be the goal scorer, the West Ham goal scorer, Cresswell, to take it. Takes it quickly and plays it back to Kurt Zouma inside his own half. Square ball by him. He gets the ball back immediately, the Frenchman, and then plays it low out to Cresswell. And then again down this near side. Cresswell left-footed ball back in field again, this time to the number 15, Craig Dawson. Dawson turns, looks as if he's going to play it back to his goalkeeper. He does. First time ball out from Fabianski to Kurt Zouma. Zouma's got plenty of green grass to run into in front of him here. He can bring the ball forward towards the halfway line for the Hammers. Now Cresswell, low ball left-footed forward is a poor one. Everton have won the ball back, and here's an opportunity for them to break with John Joe Kenny. Kenny plays the ball towards the edge of the penalty area. It's cleared this time by Ryan Fredericks. Ball is up in the air. It's bounced down towards this near side, and it's picked up once more by Everton, who are suddenly first to every ball. There's Iwobi trying to play the ball forward, but it's a disappointing one from him. It hits Declan Rice, and Everton have lost possession. It's with Kurt Zouma now for West Ham. Clears long right-footed towards the halfway line. Picked up inside the centre circle. Is still loose, and in the end it's bounced kindly for Everton, and Michael Keane forward to Iwobi. His first touch is too heavy, and here's an opportunity now, and suddenly from absolutely nothing, Antonio's bearing down on goal. He's through, he's got the ball on his left foot, tries the shot, it's deflected clear, and then the goal is put in. It's 2-1 to West Ham, and it's Jared Bowen with his 13th of the season, and suddenly from absolutely nothing, West Ham have regained the lead. Sloppy play by Everton. Antonio was through on goal. He tried to slide it past the goalkeeper, left-footed. It was saved by the goalkeeper. It came out towards Bowen. The goalkeeper was on the floor having made the save, and all Bowen had to do was say thank you very much and smash it into the empty net. Everton, well, what were they, 4 minutes? And just looking at the replay, there is a potential VAR here for the ball through to Antonio. I think he's onside from what I can see. I've just seen the replay now. He looks to be just onside. He tried the shot. The keeper saved. Pickford saved with his legs, but it fell so kindly for Bowen. He couldn't miss, to be fair. Came out to him about 10 yards out, 8-10 yards out. And it was an easy finish for him. Antonio, decent shot by him. It was decent save by Pickford, to be fair, but it bounced so kindly for Jared Bowen. And right-footed, he put it into the empty net to give West Ham the lead for the second time this afternoon. They're still checking that VAR. It's very, very tight. I have to say, I think he's onside. I think he looks as if he's being played on by the defender over on the far side. I can't quite see who it is, but it looks to me it's the number 19. It's Nicolenko's played it inside, and West Ham do have the lead back. It's West Ham United 2, Everton 1. It's Jared Bowen, who's his 13th of the season. West Ham will again the opportunity to spotted. And it's a free kick to the hosts on the edge of their own penalty area. But for the previous few minutes since Everton had scored and got that equaliser, they looked to be the team that were going to go on and take this game by the scruff of the neck and get themselves potentially in front. But West Ham had other ideas. They're back in front here 2-1 at the local stadium. The game a lot more in the second half. Now here comes a Wogan for Everton, bringing the ball over the halfway line with the skill probably has done well in the end. It's just outnumbered by West Ham players. Everton back again on the halfway line with Holgate, the goal scorer for them. He's still going on inside the penalty area, keeps going. He goes down under a challenge. Referee says play on. It's 3-2 for West Ham. So this game is over for the top. 2 goals inside the first 15 minutes of the second half. Leg lighted by a fantastic free kick by Aaron Cresswell. Got 15 minutes of the entire first half here. Everton again looking to get themselves back on level terms again. John Joe Kenny has it now right-footed ball into the box, looking for Richarlison, runs out towards the far side, back inside the 6-yard area, headed cleared by 24 this time. Ryan Fredericks is out towards the far side again. There's the cross again, headed clear this time by Craig Dawson. Everton have possession again. Everton still banging on the door here, looking for the equaliser. Richarlison is built by West Ham. Wobie gives the ball away. Here's Antonio on the halfway line for West Ham. Lays it back to Declan Rice. Rice, oh, lovely ball forward by him, looking for Antonio, and in the end, Pickford had to come out of his goal. Volley that clear inside the D. Did well actually to the goal. Bounces inside the centre circle. Calvert-Lewin's done well. He won himself a free kick. He manages to, well, in fact, he laid it off to Charles, who himself does win a free kick. He goes down to the challenge and Everton to have a free kick inside the West Ham half, and so this game has turned frantic. Dawson it was with the challenge, the unfair challenge on Richarlison. He's down holding his left leg. Just looking at the replay, actually, that's potentially a penalty. It's Holgate went down inside the penalty area. I'll be honest with you, yeah, I'm surprised it's not penalty. This was played to the shades of one, I can see. Free kick to Everton then. Central inside the West Ham half. West Ham 2, Everton 1. Cracking second half so far here at the stadium. Holgate behind this one by the looks of things. The Everton goal scorer. Comes right-footed. Really clear and picked up by Pablo Fornals. Potential break in now for West Ham. As we play this one right, he can't. He can actually get in the cross position again. Now it's with Rice. Rice inside the centre circle, driving forward for West Ham. Plays it towards the right-hand side. Now they're inside the penalty area. West Ham at the end of the ball towards the 6-yard area. No good challenge coming in. On the far side this time from Lenko. West Ham just in possession with Rice. Rice no good right foot to Rice. A disappointing one. And Everton cleared. Bouncing around on the edge of the penalty area. Strong challenge coming in. Antonio. This is a free kick to West Ham. A very dangerous position. Very similar to which they won in the first half. And there's going to be a sending off because the foul was from Michael Keane, who'd already been booked. I was just going to say the referee was reaching for his yellow card, but of course Keane had already been booked in the first half, and the Everton captain, who's got his head in his shirt, and I'm not surprised to be quite honest with you, because he's really let his team down this afternoon. 2 yellow cards, 1 in each half for him, and I don't think the referee, to be fair, had any option but to send Keane off because it was a strong challenge as Antonio looked to turn and get the shot in on the edge of the penalty area as West Ham looked to build once more. And I think he knew as soon as he'd made contact with Antonio, I think he was already moving, to be quite honest with you. Michael Keane is off. Everton's misery continues. They've got themselves back on level terms. They look to be the better team. And Cresswell. It's just a bit wide of the near post this time as he gets second. On the ball again, over the wall. He's going back to the corner. He didn't move. He's about a yard wide. Cross section, crossbar, the post. Down the 10 there, behind. That's what the season looks to be continuing. Sending off, they were causing panic stations inside the West Ham penalty area once more. It's with Iwobi now over on the far side for Everton. Finds Galenko back to Iwobi once more. Plays it back towards the halfway line, gets the ball back in the field now to counter the penalty area. Tries a shot right through to it's easy. Goalkeeper. Player Holgate was down injured, but actually Holgate's got back on his feet now. There will be a West Ham substitution though, and it's Mark Noble, the veteran, to come on to make his, I don't know what, 1,200 difference for West Ham. I've no idea how to look that one up. This man is West Ham through and through, and is Mark Noble. He's coming on in the last 20 minutes or so. Afternoon. continue this afternoon. They trail by 2-1, but possibly more importantly than that, they also have a one-man disadvantage. Now it's with Cresswell down this side. He's done well. Here's the ball back towards the halfway line. A definite nice low ball right foot out towards the far side for the Hamilton. Inside down the line. He's in the first touch for check down the far side. He loses possession though. Everton. He does well. He tries to play the ball towards the halfway line. He's intercepted. West Ham as well. Declan Rice now. Antonio decides to lead off. There's the shot right footed. Now already more close to the side. Then right goes through to John. West Ham then, the defensive line moved forward, and then when the Wembley played the ball back to Damari Gray in offside positions, it was a free kick to West Ham in their own penalty area. Disappointing from Everton, disappointing for Frank Lampard. You can see the disgust on his face there as Rice back inside the centre circle. Cresswell, it's all patient build up this from West Ham. They've got possession and that's what they need at the moment to see this game. At that stage the game could have gone anyway, but that certainly changed things as a throw. West Ham halfway, substitution. Anthony Gordon, 21-year-old, is coming on in a second. West Ham don't have possession of the right back. We know the players with Kurt Zuma. By him to Ben Rama, Zuma again just inside the West Ham half-back. So Dawson leaves it for over into the middle halfway line, finds out Tony is the right side. So he's done well, and here he comes now. He's got possession, driving to the edge of the penalty area. Towards this near side, it's picked up by Ben Rama. Ben Rama has the ball, right, tries to shot, flex. Oh my goodness, and it's just wide of the far post, and Pickford was in trouble there. I'm not sure whether it took a deflection off of a West Ham or an Everton player. It was Ben Rama. Got the ball shaped onto his right foot. He's gone behind for a goal kick, and Pickford's not happy with his defenders at all. He was screaming at them to close the Algerian down, so it will be that substitution then for Everton. Anthony Gordon is coming on. He's replacing Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who's had a fairly disappointing afternoon, has to be said. He'll come on for the last 10 minutes or so. One Englishman to another. Pickford's taken the goal kick for Everton. Played for. There's the header on from Richarlison. The first touch is a disappointing one from Anthony Gordon off the substitutes bench. Couldn't control the ball. Of Richarlison's header, it's out for a throw into West Ham inside their own half down their left-hand side. Here's Kurt Zuma clearing for West Ham. Cushioned header down by Declan Rice, back to Kurt Zuma in the left-back position. Plays it forward. This is decent from West Ham. Now they've got a potential break on as Rice is streaming down over the halfway line. Plays it out towards the far side. There's the ball into the box, or an attempted ball into the box, which is cut out at the near post by the number 19, Vitaly Mykolenko. It's a corner for West Ham. Fornals it was, who was making the run down the right-hand side. So it's a corner for West Ham over on the far side down their right-hand side. As if they can play a short one here, they do. It's with Fornals again. And West Ham just happy to play it back towards the halfway line. That's with Cresswell. He does kick on right and left-footed. And Francis Nissa comes off the back of Declan Rice as he wins himself a throw-in. Both players scream for the throw, but I think it will be an Everton one in their right-back position. It will be, as West Ham now prepare the substitution. Looks like the Ukrainian Andrei Yarmolenko is about to come on for the Hammers for the last few minutes. Throw-in is taken as we wait Yarmolenko's introduction, as Richarlison now is scampering down the right-hand side. He's done really well for Everton. He continues his run, and in the end he pulled through to Damari Gray, make a run, and West Ham can clear. And it's with Mark Noble. Now Declan Rice. And Zuma, low ball, right-footed out towards the near side, and Cresswell hugging the touchline down this near side on the halfway line, back inside the West Ham half to Kurt Zuma. Now with Noble again. Noble right-footed ball out towards the far side is a decent one. West Ham just retaining possession well here with Declan Rice inside the centre circle again. Leaves it for Noble. Noble down the right-hand side. Receives the ball back immediately, the West Ham veteran. Now back inside the centre circle again to Declan Rice. Right. It's 1-2 between himself and Noble. Slices his shot, and it goes behind for a goal kick. He had some more time than he thought there, Fornals. He could have taken a touch before that shot. Hit it first time, and as I said, totally skewed it. So here comes the Ukrainian. Huge reception for the West Ham number 7. And he's coming on to replace Ben Rama for the last few minutes. put in a decent shift this afternoon, it has to be said. He's done well, he's huffed, he's puffed, he's worked hard for his team, and David Moyes giving him a pat on the back as he comes past him there on the touchline. Goal kick to Everton for Pickford to take, left-footed. Kicks long with Charlison, has gone down, holding his head, and I think the decision's gone the other way. It's gone against the Brazilian. As soon as he's realised that, he's miraculously made a recovery. He's back on his feet. Free kick to West Ham. Antonio trying to break free down this left-hand side. He's done really well. He's inside the penalty area. Antonio is still going to get himself onto it. There's the challenge that comes in. It's a brilliant, well-timed challenge, actually. And the ball back with Pickford now, who bowls out really, really quickly towards John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny plays it forward towards halfway in, and Gray, low ball towards the left-hand side. Urgency required now from Frank Lampard's men, trailing here by 2-1. It's with Damari Gray again. Looks towards the right-hand side, then looks towards the left-hand side. Decides to play it out towards the left-hand side this time. Here's a potential crossing opportunity for Everton. They think better of it, and in the end it's played infield to Iwobi. It's with Anthony Gordon, the substitute. Gordon has it central inside the West Ham half. Does well just to retain possession under pressure from Mark Noble. Now it's with Holgate. That's a poor pass though, and that's going to be a yellow card because West Ham were breaking clear then. And it was a cynical challenge that came in from Holgate. He's gone into the book. And rightly so, as Fornells tried to break free for West Ham. It was a loose pass that created that from the substitute. I think it was Anthony Gordon. His touch was a bit heavy and it allowed the opportunity for Fornells to break free, but Holgate was having none of it, pulled him down, and he's in the book as well. West Ham have taken the free kick. They have the ball inside their own half. Just over 5 minutes to play. West Ham United 2, Everton 1. One ball forward this time for West Ham down the right-hand side. And he's going to go to play. It is. It's going to be on Everton throw in midway inside their own half, down their left-hand side. There's going to need to be some urgency now from Everton. Pickford is back with him. He kicks long, and one's kicked too long. To be fair, it's come through to Kurt Zuma. Zuma's cleared left-footed down the line. It's going to be expensive a throw-in, so a throw-in is about midway inside the West Ham half, down the Everton right-hand side. John Joe Kenny to take it. Finds Richarlison. Now with Kenny again. Has to turn and find Iwobi. Iwobi leaves it this time for Godfrey inside the centre circle. He plays it out towards the left-hand side, and Mikolenko. Everton's still retaining possession now just outside the centre circle with Iwobi. Iwobi decides to leave it for Ducour. Ducour now to Holgate, central inside the West Ham half, slides it forward right foot and he's put far too much on it. And it's through for a goal kick, and a clip of Frank Lampard again looking absolutely disgusted. Decent opportunity there for Everton to mount something. They're still in this, to be fair. They've had enough possession. They've had plenty of possession in the second half. And West Ham, to be fair, since they had the one-man advantage after the sending off of Michael Keane, haven't really threatened that much, and to get that third goal to kill the game off at 2-1 at a one-goal advantage. There's still an opportunity, despite the fact that West Ham are down to Everton are down to 10 men. Just coming together there, Souček and Ben Godfrey, just central outside the centre circle. It's going to be a throw into West Ham over on the far side. Looking to add to just their one win away from home this season, which was at Brighton. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Ball up into the air now, looking for Fornells on this near side for West Ham. Fornells does well, finds Cresswell. Cresswell, can he keep the ball in? He's done well, actually. He's won himself a throw-in midway inside the Everton half, down the West Ham left-hand side. He'll certainly take his time with this one, you would feel, with his clock ticking down. Frank Lampard actually retrieves the ball and going to get things moving pretty quickly. It has moved quickly because West Ham have taken the throw in now, and here's the substitute Yarmolenko getting his first touch, finds Noble, the other substitute, of course, for West Ham. Now it's Souček towards the right-hand side. There's the ball down the line. It's a decent one for Yarmolenko. He's down towards the dead ball line. Did he keep the ball in? He did. He got the ball into the box looking for Antonio. Everton have headed it clear. West Ham, though, regained possession. Now it's trickled out a play over the far side of the West Ham throw-in on the halfway line down the West Ham right-hand side. Ball just deflecting off with Dufour, the Frenchman. West Ham then looking to take their time with this throw. Not surprisingly, they're leading by 2-1 as they look to run the clock down here. They have taken the throw, but they've lost possession. It's back now with Pickford. He's going to kick long this time. The Everton goalkeeper, he is. He's taking the ball outside of his penalty area and then kicks long left-footed. Looking for Richarlison. Richarlison's gone down under a challenge, won himself a free kick. To be fair, Craig Dawson's climbing all over the back of him. Everton have a free kick then, and about 15 yards inside the West Ham half, and about 3-4 yards in the field over on the far side, the Everton left. It's going to be Gray, I think, with the delivery, and it comes right-footed. Let it clear on the edge of the 6-yard area for West Ham. Back towards the halfway line, long ball forward again. Here comes the goalkeeper, does really well actually. Lucas Fabianski takes it off the top of Richarlison's head. And the pole just bowls it out low to Kurt Zuma. West Ham then can bring this ball forward once more as the clock ticks towards 90 minutes. Cresswell now down this near side, left-footed ball down the line to nobody in particular. Bornals is chasing after it, but it will be picked up by Mason Holgate, who turns and plays it back to Pickford. Standing on his penalty spot, takes one touch and then kicks long left-footed towards the right-hand side. It bounces over the substitute Anthony Gordon's head, and it's out for a throw into West Ham. They're inside their own half down their left-hand side, just keeping an eye on the official, just to see how much time is going to be added on at the end of the 90. Fairly entertaining 90, certainly those first 15, 20 minutes of the second half were golden. They really were. It was end-to-end stuff, and at that stage the game could have gone in any direction. It really could, especially after Everton equalised and they looked to have the impetus, which they lost so quickly by conceding that second goal. Now the throw-in is taken. Everton have won the ball back now. It's with Iwobi on the halfway line. Decent looking ball forward to Damari Gray. Gray's under pressure from Rice. He's under pressure from Yarmolenko as well, but he's done well to retain possession. It's back with Iwobi again. Iwobi slides the ball towards the left-hand side. Here's a crossing opportunity now for Everton, and it comes left-footed. It's headed clear by Fornals for West Ham, but Everton have picked it up again. There's still opportunities here for the Toffees with Iwobi again, central inside the West Ham half. There's a ball forward right-footed. It's a really disappointing one through, though. It's through for a goal kick, and we shall be playing 4 minutes on top of the 90. We're already into the first of those 4. West Ham United 2, Everton 1. West Ham are heading 5th. Certainly for a couple of hours anyway. We'll wait and see what happens in the Tottenham game. They're not giving up on a potential route into the Champions League via a top 4 finish. As Fabianski prepares to take this goal kick, which he does right-footed. With empty seats now at the Olympic Stadium as people look to get to their car and look to get their way to the train station before others. Here's the substitute down this right-hand side, Anthony Gordon for Everton. He's done well. He's won himself a throw-in midway inside the West Ham half down the Everton right-hand side. He's going to be taken by John Joe Kenny. He's called it back for a free kick actually on the halfway line for Everton, so it won't be a free kick. It won't be a throw-in for Everton, but it will be a free kick. But it's essential here for Kenny to launch this ball in towards the penalty area, which he does now, right-footed. And it's made by Kurt Zuma out towards the far side. It'll be picked up by Alex Iwobi though for Everton. It's to turn, is it back towards the halfway line. It's Mikolenko inside the centre circle now to Kenny again. Low ball forward right foot. It's a decent ball as well from him. Now it's Godfrey out towards this near side, and the substitute Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon back in the field again, but back towards the halfway line for Everton as they look to get the ball into the box again. It's John Joe Kenny again. It's headed clear though on the edge of the 18-yard line for West Ham, who just hoof it clear anywhere at the moment. It's good enough for West Ham. Antonio gets the flick on, looking for Fornals, and in the end the defender taking no chances at all. Mikolenko puts the ball out of play for a West Ham throw on the halfway line down their left-hand side. We played 2 minutes before added on. West Ham had possession. Can they just see this out for another couple of minutes? Antonio now making a run down the left-hand side. He's continuing to go. He's inside the penalty area, still going. Relates a couple of challenges, pokes it towards the edge of the 6-yard area where the Ukrainian Yarmolenko was arriving, but couldn't quite get on the end of it. It was through for Jordan Pickford. Antonio has been given the man of the match accolade this afternoon. He's done well this afternoon, but not got himself on the score sheet, but he's been involved, and it's been good for West Ham this afternoon as Everton play a long ball forward. They've got about 60 seconds to find themselves a goal and get themselves a point. It's Richarlison now going out towards this right-hand side, looking to win a free. Particularly, well, he was looking to get his opponent booked, and that's exactly what's happened as Michael Oliver comes over towards this near side with his yellow card. It's Cresswell who's gone in the book right at the death. It will be a free kick in the last opportunity for Everton to get themselves a point here at the Olympic Stadium. Just looking at a replay of that, Richarlison went down. The free kick was already given, but Cresswell came in to try and kick the ball away from Richarlison and kind of kicked the ball into Richarlison's chest from what I could see. And as is so common these days with modern footballers, Richarlison decided to hold his face, even though he kicked anyone near his face. So free kick to Everton. This is the last opportunity. There's about 20 seconds off the 4 minutes added on. The free kick is, and Jordan Pickford's come up for this one, is down towards this near side, a couple of yards infield, about level with the edge of the penalty area. It's going to be taken by Damari Gray, right-footed. In it comes now, right-footed, and there's the header over the bar, and that surely will be that. The header, I think, came off the number 22, Ben Godfrey. It went high over the bar, and that should be that. And in fact, that is that. The referee's blown his whistle. We're not even going to get the goal kick. And West Ham have taken the 3 points here at the Olympic Stadium. They've beaten Everton by 2-1 to move themselves into 5th place and still be in the conversation for a Champions League place through a top 4 finish. They took the lead in the 32nd minute. Fantastic finish from Aaron Cresswell from a free kick, 25 yards out into the top corner. Absolutely unstoppable. Mason Holgate then got Everton level in the 54th minute with a snapshot on the edge of the penalty area following a corner for Everton. Now, within 5 minutes, the hosts were back in front. Jarrod Bowen tapping into an empty net after Mikel Antonio was sent through. His shot was saved by Jordan Pickford, but Bowen put the ball into the empty net. And then really the biggest moment of the match